Good day, everybody. We did a video on growing the tricolor peppers that you see in the grocery store. We just saved the seeds and we did a video on growing those from seed. So please watch that video. We did prove that you could successfully grow those same peppers from the grocery store. So what I want to do is I want to follow up and do a harvest and cook video, and we're gonna, just see how to do it as a cooking demonstration. I'm gonna cook one of my omelets that's what I normally use these peppers for, and we're gonna see if they get the same flavor or if we get a little bit bolder flavor. Sometimes the flavor will change when you grow something in your organically or in your own garden. Because there's no telling how these were grown. They probably were grown in a greenhouse somewhere far away. You just never know. So but we grew ours outdoors and in our soil. So maybe the flavor may change. We'll see. I thought it'd be fun to follow up with a harvest and cook video. So all right, let's get started harvesting. I've been happy with these peppers. I mean, some of them are a little smaller than the ones we got in the store, but that's okay. I can't wait to see how they taste. These right here are kind of small, but these right here, maybe I can just cut them in, just cut them in half and put the whole pepper in my omelet. So I wanted to cut them up so small. Here goes some that are, the same size as the ones we got in the store. Same quality, actually. Like I say, the big thing is gonna be taste, but I anticipate they're gonna be good. Come here and get a few of these. I don't have my little snippers. Sometimes they can be tough to come off. But like any other pepper plant, you want to pull back. The opposite way that the stem is growing. Just pull back on it, and it should snap loose. Come down here and get some of these. A little more like the ones we got out the store. So you saw the red ones. These are the orange. Same quality. We had some red ones we harvested earlier that were this size, so I don't think it has anything to do with the yellow ones or the orange ones being better, uh, being a little easier to grow. We did had a few good bell peppers, but for the most part, it seemed like the bell peppers was a little more challenging to grow than these smaller ones. All right, so we're gonna keep harvesting these, and I'll be right back with you. All right, y'all, we got our peppers picked out. We got them washed, and I tried to get one from every color group, yellow, orange, and red. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and dice these up, and I'll be right back with you. All right, we're gonna start with the starter show, our peppers. Lightly saute them first. All right, now sometimes what I do is I saute my peppers first, and then I, take them out and start cooking my egg, and then sprinkle the peppers on top of the egg. But sometimes just to ensure that I get all of the flavor from those peppers into that egg, sometimes I'll just pour the egg on top of the peppers. That way I know I'm getting the full essence of that pepper into that egg, because the peppers will flavor that oil, and the peppers to me are the star of the omelet. They add so much flavor into the omelet. They really give it that omelet flavor to me. So for this particular omelet, what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour our egg on top of these sauteed peppers. And I like to saute my peppers first to give them a little chance to cook and get a little soft, because I don't like my peppers to be too crunchy into my egg or my omelet. And like I said, it also gives the time for the flavor for that from those peppers to come out of there first. And they just add such a tremendous amount of flavor and color. It just I can't cook an omelet without using these peppers. I can smell that flavor. The smell the flavor of those peppers. And I can already tell that these homegrown ones are gonna have a little bit more intense flavor, because I can just, they smell so much better. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little more oil just to ensure our omelet doesn't stick. Gonna cut the heat down a little bit. All right, we're gonna pour our egg over top of this. And I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of spread the peppers back into the egg and kind of evenly get them as even as I can. Now I like cooking my omelets kind of slow. I don't know how people cook omelets fast. But we're gonna let that cook a little bit. Okay. Before I put my other ingredients in, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick flip in the center. What that does, it kind of helps me get the center of the omelet done. Now I know a lot of people may do their omelets a little bit different, but this is how I do mine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this one kind of simple. We're just gonna put a few turkey cold cuts in there and sprinkle it around. We're also gonna add our cheese, and this is what I would add other ingredients if I want to add some sauteed onions or some diced mushrooms or anything. This is the point I would add mine in there. We're gonna cut our heat down real low. Beautiful. And we're gonna put this on the kind of corner of that heat and let it cook a little bit on that other side. All right, so let's get ready for the big taste test. That's great. Actually, the peppers that I grew up in my own garden actually have a little bit more intense peppery flavor than the ones I bought from the store. It's almost like anything you grow in your garden, in your soil, and your soil conditions take on a little bit different flavor profile. Even though we bought these from the store, they just they still have a little bit more intense peppery flavor. So, but anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate you for watching. If you enjoyed the work we put into it, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to AG Outside for more videos. Thanks and have a good day.